Hi, it's Dr. Liz Jenkins with drlizcoaching.com. How are you doing today? Uh, I am doing great. Just popping in here before I start seeing my clients. And we've been talking about communication. I wanted to kind of pick up and continue on and how you can have better communication that's going to improve your relationship with your sweetheart. But you know what? It also works all over the place. Being an effective communicator is definitely worth the skill, the practice, the trial and error because it's timeless and it kind of builds on each other. So yesterday we talked about stepping in and embracing confrontation, right? And don't be afraid to do that. And I've had a lot of folks that okay, okay, I've been running away from fights and I don't want to have a fight. And I say, no, we're not talking about having a fight. We're going to have one of those maybe less than I like vanilla ice cream and you like vanilla ice cream kind of conversations. And it's okay. It is about communicating in a direct and loving way, even though if there's going to be some confrontation or disagreement. But today I want to talk about a different way of communicating. And it doesn't cost anything. Yay, how's that? It doesn't cost anything. One of the most effective ways to communicate doesn't actually involve words, guys. All right? What it does involve is actions. And truly, and I'll talk about what actions are, but actions truly can speak louder than words. And I hear so many people that say that, well, they didn't show me, or I've been watching to see if they really mean what they said. So we are watching, we are observing the other person in our life, our partner or spouse, whether we realize it or not. When I'm listening to someone talk about, I'm just going to wait till they go first. Or, like I said, I'm watching to see how this all plays out. And so in that case, we are looking to see how do someone's words match up with their actions, whether they promise to do something different or they said, I'm gonna stop screaming and yelling. I'm gonna try to talk with you, or I'm gonna be showing up in a different way. We are looking, right? And they are looking at us. So realize that um, you can demonstrate effective communication by matching your words up with your actions. You can show that you care or that you're remorseful or that you're sorry through so many simple ways. Through touches, a touch, a hug, a kiss, right? Um, through if you're kind of a gift person or they're kind of a gift person, maybe it's showing up with their favorite cookie, you know, or finding the right, if you're one of more access service, finding their favorite show on the TV and say, hey, I thought about you and I thought you might like this show. It's taking the time to perform thoughtful acts, and that goes a long way. That you've demonstrated that you have heard what their complaint or their wishes of. Maybe they were asking that you take the trash out on a more regular basis, or that you don't leave the sink a mess through your actions of taking the trash out, you know, or wiping down the sink and maybe wiping their sink down too. You're demonstrating to them, hey, I got it. Your concern, your complaint, um, I can do it. And when we follow through consistently doing that, following through in these promises, and we're putting forth an effort that matches what your partner or sweetheart or asked, requested, it goes so much further than empty words. Because actually, what we're doing is we're building a bridge of trust. So in the past, maybe that we had complaints or concerns, and we had these fights or we had these confrontations, and it went nowhere good. And maybe there were empty promises, or they didn't even speak. You didn't speak what you needed, and in the course of it, we put ourselves sort of out there and it falls flat. We get disillusioned, disappointment, and we step back, or we get escalated and get even angrier because now we can't trust that what we ask for, you're going to hear. We can't trust that they can't trust us. that what they just asked for, that we're going to show up, right? So following through on your promises, following through and telling them that you heard them, and putting forth an effort, um, goes it really rebuilds trust very quickly, and it rebuilds a sense of success and love and warmness much better than, hey, I'm sorry, I'll try to do better. And so there's definitely this art of effective communication between couples, and finessing it does take some time. All right. So it's not going to happen overnight. Don't worry about it. Keep practicing, be consistent, show up. And like I said, ready, set, go. Show up, and it is going to pay off as these acts build on each other. Not quite sure that they noticed your actions, because sometimes those people say, I don't want to do it because they never notice it. It's okay to ask. Okay. It's okay to ask. And actually, it's probably a good correcting point. You want to make sure you're on target with them. So if my husband said, hey, I want you to be keeping the sink cleaner, and I started doing that, I'd want him to know, and I'd want him to let me, hey, is this what you were asking for? So I might say, hey, I don't know if you've noticed it, but the past couple mornings I've kept the sink, or I wiped the sink down. Is that what you were asking for? Is that what, am I doing what you, yeah? And he can say, yeah, absolutely. Or he might say, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Let me go back and look. Oh my God, thank you. And then he might have to do a little bit of a redo, like, I'm really sorry. You've been doing that and I didn't even notice. You know, thank you for hearing me. Thank you for asking me that. Did I get it right? And yeah, we're good. Okay. So take action today. Put your put your words into gestures, actions, physical touch, thoughtful gifts, thoughtful acts of service, and ask, is this what you were looking for? Have a wonderful day. I'm going to pop off now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.